What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be coming at you with a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be breaking down and dissecting this new track or single song, whatever you want to call it, from Kanye West called Ye versus the People.
Dumb it down, hey, dumb it down, dumb it down, dumb it down, hey, dumb it down, dumb it down, dumb it down, dumb it down, huh? Dumb it down, whoa, dumb it down, hey, dumb it down, dumb it down, hey, no, sending out bars like a router, huh? I got no worries, Hakuna Matata, they buy my shit like piranha, huh? I fuck your bitch and I buy her some Prada, wait, which bag? Red one, say that, have fun, I light it up like the Flash, talking to camera, not talking to woman and fast.
Alright, y'all, so before this I listened to the track and I mean it was very shitty quality because it was like a radio exclusive or something, but I'm on Genius right now, as you can see, and yeah, so let's get into this. I'm gonna be going through the lyrics, reading them off, and they should be on the screen if I did this video properly. I'm gonna be reading them out loud. Alright, so it's a song with Kanye West and T.I. debating basically Kanye's position on Trump. So Kanye starts it off saying, "I know Obama was heaven sent, but ever since Trump won, it proved that I could be president." Which, that is 100% true. I mean, because Trump isn't even a politician. So, and T.I. says, "Yeah, you can. At what cost, though? Don't that go against the teachings that Ye taught for?" Kanye said, "Yo, Tip, I hear your side, and everybody talk, though, but ain't going against the grain everything I fought for." So basically, right here, what he's seemingly saying is his sole purpose for supporting Trump is just to go against the grain because it's different from what everyone else is doing. Everyone else is saying, you know, everyone else is anti-Trump, so he's like, well, I'm gonna go against the grain and be with Trump. That's what you know, these lyrics suggest. Obviously, I'm sure that's not the case, or it might not be the case, but that's what it seems like by him saying that, so that's not really that good. So Tip said, probably so, yeah, but where you trying to go with this is some shit you just don't align with and don't go against. So basically, T.I. saying, yeah, okay, you want to be, you know, different and everything, but sometimes being different is not the right thing to do. Like, don't be different just to be different. Like, don't just say one thing because everyone else is saying something else and you don't want to conform. Then Ye says, "You just reading the headlines, you don't see the fine print. You on some choosing side shit, I'm on some unified shit." You're on some choosing side shit too. You're either with him or against him. There is no, like, you gotta choose. I mean, and it's not really being unified. Like, there's no difference between the choosing sides and unified, because you're either choosing to unify with the winning side, which would be Trump because he won the election, or you're siding with the side that's not with him. It's not, you're only unifying, like, you're not unifying both sides, so that's not really. So yeah, T.I. said, "It's bigger than your selfish agenda. If your election ain't gonna stop police from murdering niggas, then shit." Then Kanye says, "Bruh, I never stop fighting for the people. Actually wearing the hat'll show people that we equal." No, not really. Just because you're black and you put on a "Make America Great Again" hat does not. All that showing is, dude, that doesn't make you equal. And what? Actually wearing the hat will show people that we equal? So you're saying, I mean, this is seeming like he's saying, you know, put the hat on, show that you support. then you will be recognized for being equal to everyone else. So that's, I mean, I'm just, obviously that's most likely not what he's trying to say, but I'm just taking it at face value what it seems like. And him saying that, it seems like it's saying like, hey, wearing the hat will show people that we're equal. That wearing the hat is saying you support and agree with his views, and if you don't, then you don't. But that's saying if you don't, then you're not equal. So then, let's see. T.I. says, you gotta see the vantage point of the people. What makes you feel equal makes them feel evil. Ye says, see, that's the problem with this damn nation. All blacks gotta be Democrats, man. We ain't made it off the plantation. Dude, first of all, to me, nailing yourself to one side is foolish to me. Like, if someone asked me, like, oh, are you Democrat or Republican? Now, I mostly side, my views align more towards one side, but like, I'm not gonna say I am that side, because like that's trapping yourself. Because basically, if I'm a Democrat and there's like a Republican leaning view that I kind of agree with, just because it's Republican, I'm gonna be like, oh, well, no, I'm not even gonna, whatever, not listen to that, and vice versa. Republican, there's like a Democratic type leaning proposal or whatever, they're like, I'm not even gonna listen to it. I'm not even gonna listen to it because it's like you're shunning, you're being closed. Basically, you're being closed-minded, or closing your mind off to other ideas because you want to say, oh, I'm part of this party or I'm part of that party. So no one's saying you gotta be, this just because you're black. But at the same time, just in general, labeling yourself as part of one party is like you're encaging yourself and closing off other ideas. But anyway, Tip said, fuck who you choose as your political party. You representing dudes just seem cruel and cold-hearted. With blatant disregard for the people who put you in position, don't you feel an obligation to them? So basically, he's kind of saying, like, the dude that you're representing is basically blatantly disregarding minorities, because, I mean, who put Ye in the position that he's in now? Mostly, minorities, black people, whoever, majority of the people who listen to rap music or hip-hop, whatever. And Ye said, I feel an obligation to show people new ideas. And if you want to hear them, there go two right here. Make America Great Again had a negative reception. I took it, wore it, rocked it, gave it a new direction, added empathy, care, and love and affection, and y'all simply questioning my methods. Alright. So he says, I feel an obligation to show people new ideas. So basically, your new idea is to side with someone that you don't agree with. Like, if I don't agree with Trump, he's showing me a new idea to go ahead and just support him anyway. To just side with him, man. That's the new idea, instead of being against him. If I don't agree with the dude, I don't agree with the dude. Make America Great Again had a negative reception. I wonder why. Really? Come on, dude. I took it, wore it, rocked it, gave it a new direction. No, you did not give it a new direction. Just because you put a fucking hat on and you're black does not mean, oh, make America great again. Like, that's got a positive connotation now because Ye put the hat on. What? I don't give a fuck if you put the hat on. Added empathy, care, and love and affection. No. No. Just because, no. I mean, I don't even have to, like, just because you put it on doesn't mean, oh, now that slogan is peace, love, and positivity. Now it means empathy, care, love, and affection. Like, people are still gonna see MAGA and think the same shit. So then T.I. says, what you willing to lose for the point to be proved? This shit is stubborn, selfish, bullheaded, even for you. You wore a dusty ass hat to represent the same views as a white supremacy man. We expect better from you. All them times you sounded crazy, we defended you, homie. Not just to be let down when we depend on you, homie. And that's why it's important to know what direction you're going in now, because everything that you built can be destroyed and torn down. See, basically he's saying like, you sound crazy right now. I mean, if the dude supports him, the dude supports him. Like, I don't care. I'm not a Kanye fan, you know. So to me, you know, at first I was like, why the fuck do I give a fuck? Who cares what he thinks, man? But then I realized, like, if Eminem was pro-Trump, like, I would be torn as well. So it makes sense. But at the same time, though, it's kind of like, I don't know. So the only reason he sounds crazy is because I guess the common consensus is fuck Trump. And, you know, Kanye being not only African American and a celebrity, but as popular as he is, and, you know, to the culture and everything, you know, that's kind of why he sounds crazy, because the culture is basically saying fuck Trump, and he's saying nah, support Trump. So that makes sense. So, like, I mean, and it's important to want to have your friends be, you know, because, okay, so I seen on Twitter, like, people are like, you're really gonna drop your friends because, you know, because of who they side with, like, if they side with Trump. It's like, yes, like, you, at first it might sound like, wow, really, just because I voted for this person or whatever, but it's not just like he's extreme. Okay, so say, for example, this is gonna be a shitty example, but for example, say there was someone that was trying to that said fuck renewable resources, and they wanted everything to be fossil fuels, you know, all that pollution and everything, because it'll be even though it'll run out, we'll get the use of it quicker or something. You know, I'm not saying this isn't like factual or anything. I'm just trying to make something up. And but the consequence of that is pollution, smoke in the clouds and everything. You know, like shit in the ocean, shit in the sewers, whatever. And then there's someone else that is like, nah, renewable resources, love the earth, blah blah blah. And I got a friend that's like, yeah, you know, I don't give a fuck about the earth. Just we need the energy. We need to use this, blah blah blah. Okay, a little pollution doesn't hurt. Like, okay, this was really this was a really bad example. But I mean, basically, all right, if someone is supporting someone, like say this dude like raped someone. And my friend's like, I mean, it's not a big deal. Cause like, and my friend's supporting them. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like, he fucking raped someone, dude. If my friend's like, I mean, yeah, but it's not a big deal. Like, I'm dropping them. I am dropping them. So, I mean, it's just like, or if someone, basically, I mean, we're adults. So if someone, I'm not saying that you have to, like, if someone has a different opinion from you, cut them off. But like on like these are important, like on important issues. Like, I mean, if you feel one way and I'm like, nah, bro, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? Like, we need this, or this is how this needs to be. And they're like, and you know they're different. Then I mean, it's like you can't really still be friends. I mean, if one thing is making sense to you and you're like, yo, you gotta be joking me, and they're like, nah bro, fuck that, blah blah blah, and you're just like dumbfounded. Like, it matters. Okay, this ain't just some, oh, I like when we have crispy chicken on Wednesdays, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? No, the pizza's way better. Like, this ain't some fucking school lunch shit. Okay, this is like, this makes a difference, and it's bigger than us. So, but anyway, let me get through the rest of this shit. All right, then Ye said, you think I'm concerned about how I affect the past? I mean, that hat stayed in my closet for like about a year and a half. Then one day I was like, fuck it, I'ma do me. I was in the sunken place, and then I found the new me. Not worried about some image that I gotta keep up. a lot of people agree with me, but they too scared to speak up. I don't agree with any of that. So you're telling me this man was like as outlandish, as outspoken of his opinion and just blunt as he is. You're telling me this dude was scared to be like, I support Trump. Maybe, okay, maybe, but I don't really know. Or maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Where he was, yeah, I don't know. And then a lot of people agree with me, but they too scared to speak up. You're telling me Trump supporters are scared to speak up? Okay, dude. T.I. said, the greater good of the people is first. Have you considered all damage and the people you hurt? You had a bad idea and you're making it worse. The shit's just as bad as Catholic preachers raping in church. Now, I don't know about this one. I don't really agree with that one right there. Because, I mean, if the dude supports him, then the dude supports him. It's like, all right, let's not attack the man for, you know, supporting who he wants to support. I mean, after all, the dude is president, you know, barring all the, you know, Russian investigation shit and everything, he won. So a majority of people voted for, or, you know, even, I don't know, but, you know, if he supports, because when say you're outside the country or something and you hear about this and it's like they're attacking this man for supporting the president, that sounds pretty wild. So for him to say this shit's as bad as Catholic preachers raping in church, I don't know about that one, but I mean, I see where it's going. Ye says, y'all been leading with hate, but I just approach it different. Once again, with the different shit. Like when he said he's just going against the grain. So he said, I just approach it different. So people that are anti-Trump, he's like, oh, okay, well, let me be different and be pro-Trump. It's like a gang truce, the first blood to shake the Crip's hand. I know everybody emotional. Is it better if I rap about crack, huh? Because it's cultural, or how about I'ma shoot you or fuck your bitch, or how about all this Gucci because I'm fucking rich? Okay, gang truce, the first blood to shake a Crip's hand. Bro, if I don't agree with the man, I don't agree with him. Okay, it's not. I'm not just saying fuck Trump because everyone else is saying it, or my friends are saying it, or this celebrity, that celebrity saying it. I'm saying fuck Trump because fuck Trump. Okay, so I'm not about to shake his hand. Like, come on, that doesn't make sense. Now, I do like the next part about the should I rap about shoot you, fuck your bitch, Gucci because I'm rich? Because I mean that's all you're hearing these days in this fucking trash ass mumble rap bullshit. But so I agree with that, and I mean there's nothing wrong with him voicing his opinion. I mean it's his opinion, supposedly. I mean everyone has the right to share it. So I'm not attacking it. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I do not give a fuck. You know, if the man wants to support Trump, let him support Trump. Like, honestly, it's funny because now all these celebrities, like, they're friends and everything. So that's why they're kind of being like, yo, man, come on, you're crazy. Because, you know, like I said earlier, you would want your friend to realize, you know, what you see. But since they are celebrities, someone that doesn't really care about all these celebrities, they're like, damn, why is everyone trying to get this man to, like, change his opinion? If that's his opinion, that's his opinion. But, you know, they're all friends. So T.I. says, you'll deal with God for the lack of respect. Starting to make it seem like Donnie cut you a check. Now you toying with hot lava. Better be careful with that. What's it mean to gain the world if you ain't standing for shit? Okay, I gotta say it. Yay, you sound high as a bitch. Yeah, genocide and slavery, we should just try and forget, and all this free thought shit, find a better defense. But if Ye just stuck in his way, he can leave it at that. Fuck it. And then Kanye ends it saying, alright, Tib, we could be rapping about this all day, man. Why don't we just cut the beat off and let the people talk? Now, I see people, like, mentioning this all the time, like white people, like, I didn't enslave you. It's like, okay, just because, like, that's their, like, argument, like, with the N-word. Like if a white person says nigga, and you're like, watch your fucking mouth, and you get into this whole big debate, and they're like, okay, it was our ancestors. I didn't enslave anyone. That was hundreds of years ago. Just because it was hundreds of years ago doesn't mean, okay, forget about it. I'm not blaming you for doing it, but at the same time, I'm not just gonna erase the past. That was kind of a little bit off topic, but not really. But yeah. So there's the lyrics. Yeah, this is how I feel about this. Basically, I'm just gonna say it real quick, simple and easy. It's a good idea, but it's nothing mind-blowing or profound at all. And like basically everything Kanye said was just seemingly he's just trying to be different. Basically, you know, there wasn't really like any I mean, there wasn't much of an argument on Kanye's part, you know. It was like T.I. or the people were coming at him with the attack, and he just had the automatic defense. Like, he had the passive stats up. He wasn't actively defending himself, you know, like with, oh, but this and that. He was just saying like, okay, well, I'm different. You know, I thought about it, but I'm different. I'm going against the grain. You know, I was worried about my image, and then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do me. But it's like, I don't know. So it's not any, I mean, and I'm sure people are gonna exaggerate this shit and be like, oh, this has never been done. Oh my god, amazing, fucking genius, legendary. Like, this shit isn't anything. Like, no, who's gonna be like, in 5-10 years from now, yo, remember when Ye did that track with T.I. talking about politics, bro? That shit was lit. That shit was legendary. Like, who? I mean, it really isn't, honestly, because like it wasn't like, it was kind of just like a friendly bickering battle without any like solid points, you know. So let's look at the comments. It's a banger. No, it's not. Who is gonna be bumping this shit in their car? Like, shut the fuck up. That shit is so stupid. I like the song overall, but T.I., who represents the people, didn't go hard enough. There are way better counter arguments to just about everything Ye said. Not saying that what Ye was saying was dumb or anything. I understand and respect his opinion. Anyways, I do think people are giving the song an undeserved amount of credit for being balanced and not one-sided. The song clearly leans towards Ye's opinion. Well, I guess it's his song after all. Yeah. You on some choosing side shit, I'm on some unified shit. Totally respect Ye's opinion, but this is undeniably hypocritical and ironic. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Like, you can't, like, you gotta choose a side, like, unless you're neutral, which you aren't. You're with Trump, so that's a side. So that back and forth, I miss this approach. What a time to be alive. It's Yeezy season. We're witnessing the greatest album rollout of all time. Of all time, bro. Okay. I get what Kanye is trying to do. He's trying to open people's minds and hearts. Trump may talk and act recklessly, but he is not all bad. Some of his policies are actually good. He is also saying, instead of being... That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like he's... Like, that shit overshadows it. Like, I'm no fan of him at all, but like... Because I remember I saw something and I was like, oh shit, okay. That is good. Good on him. Good job for doing that. So, you know, like I said, he's not all bad, but like a lot of, I mean, his bad shit really does overshadow, you know, whatever positive good shit he might be doing. He's also saying, instead of being angry all the time, why don't everybody work together? Besides watching only CNN and other liberal media. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Besides watching only CNN and other liberal media would make you angry because they... Bro, what is this? Did you run out of... Did you hit the character limit? Like, what is this shit? Because they only report D bad sometimes. Huh? Even shallow stuff and twist his words. People need to make the decisions themselves and not follow the bandwagon because that's what most black people are doing. That is true. That is true because some black people just voted for Obama because he was black, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I was only 10 years old, so obviously I was happy when he got elected because first black president, 10 years old, like, I don't know shit, okay? But some black people they were like, oh shit, he's black, hey, let's get it. Check that name off, you know what I'm saying? And same with the Trump thing, you know, or like the Black Lives Matter shit, because it was a movement. But then, like, the people that took it to, like, rioting and shit and, like, raiding stores and stuff, like, that's not what it's about. That's not what it was ever intended to be. But people started doing it, and then now people are like, oh, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. It's like, and then they started that Blue Lives Matter shit and everything, and it's just like, so some people were just, you know, hopping on the bandwagon, the outrage, just so they could fucking steal from some stores and shit and, you know, bust some shit up, which, so that they have a valid point there. Anyway, this song was probably recorded in a day, like a freestyle or something. Yeah, most likely. This shit cray. I can't remember the last time we were blessed with such a raw song. I know everyone's hyping right now, and that all we really have on this track is a shitty radio recording, but I think it's pretty dull. Thank you. The beat sounds like it has all the power behind it, but the bars aren't clever or witty or energetic at all. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. And people say this is some real shit or something, but Ye fangirling over Trump and then claiming, man, I'm just finding unity, isn't finding unity. It's just picking a side like everyone else is. Exactly. Like I said, there's only two sides. Unless you, like, there's no, I doubt you would find anyone in this country that stays up to date with everything that's going on and everything that's just neutral, that doesn't feel any type of way about Trump, isn't with him or against him. That's just not happening. The only people that don't give a shit are the people that don't give a shit, okay, that aren't paying attention or whatever. So saying unity, so it's like, oh, so if we all just said, okay, yeah, good on you, Trump, yeah, that's our president, everyone's unified and on Trump's side, now that's unity. Like, that's if I don't agree with him, you're telling me someone that doesn't agree with him should just fuck all their opinions and views and come over to our side? Like, what? Impressive idea for sure. You should listen to him, my fellow Americans who do not agree with Ye. At least give it a try and think objectively once, for fuck's sake. Bro, what? Kanye lost the debate on it. Sorry. Kanye lost the debate on his song Shaking My Head, but I get what he's trying to say, what he's saying though. This is a better song than that Joyner Lucas song. Are you fucking kidding me? No, no, not even close, bro. Joyner Lucas's song actually had valid points, and at the end they unified. This shit is not, no, come on, bro. This needs like 20,000 down votes. Like, what the fuck are you on, dude? This Kanye Joyner Lucas video. Okay, nice. This nice English. Where can I listen to this track? Genius. He a motherfucking genius. In all caps. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm fucking talking about. How the fuck is this genius? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like I said, like, there were no that solid, like, points. Like, both of them, even though T.I. came, or the people came stronger, like, still there were no you know, actual. With Joyner Lucas's song, the song, if you don't know, is called I'm Not a Racist. For that song, he actually had, you know, he had the, who was first? The Trump supporter? Yeah. He had the Trump supporter talking all his shit, and then he had the black dude talking all his shit, and then the black dude started being understanding, and then at the end they hugged it out. That's unifying. They actually came with that song. Like, bro, that song was good. If you haven't heard it, I don't know how you haven't heard it, but if you haven't, go ahead and go check out the music video. It's called "I'm Not a Racist" by Joyner Lucas. But with this shit, this was just basically, basically two stubborn people going at it. Like, come on, bro, you fucking stupid. Nah, man, I thought about it, but I was like, fuck it, I'm different. Don't know as much as I would like to know about politics, but unity's dope. It's not really unity. All blacks don't have to be Democrats. It's the only valid thing Kanye said on this track. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that was valid too. Along with the, talking about should I rap about all this stupid shit. And let's be honest, the song is pretty bad. You can barely make out the mediocre bars behind the mediocre beat. I mean, it was like a radio, like that bullshit. Yeah, it was shit quality, but unless he actually like paid to hear the song, because it's on like SoundCloud and shit, but like only like a 30-second preview. I was not about to pay for like SoundCloud Premium Go, whatever the fuck it's called, just to listen to some track from an artist that I'm not even a fan of. So let's see. Can't wait for Kanye and Cudi. Man, what the fuck is this? Yay. Kanye has lost his mind. Shit is whack as fuck. Garbage. Alright, well, hey. Like I said what I had to say. Go ahead and leave a comment and start a discussion. I want to see like what you guys are thinking too. Because, hey, I mean, if nothing else, this has sparked a debate, a discussion, whatever. And has sparked controversy and talk around Kanye, which is always what he wants. So, I mean, here I am making this video. I made this video, so I mean, I had to, because instead of ignoring it, I mean, people are gonna be talking about it. Obviously, like that's a given. It's Kanye West, and it's controversy. So, I mean, people are gonna be talking about it. So, might as well just go ahead, check this out, and see what it's about. That way, I can form an opinion and weigh in if I so choose to or need to. But anyway, appreciate y'all for watching this video. I know it was long as fuck. I was trying to Anyway, catch me in another one. I'll see you guys. Make sure you leave a comment below and tell me how you feel.
Come on! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a baby.